Good morning, everybody. You gotta share this. 1 second. Un momento, por favor. Okay. Watch out, Mr. Bunsen. Watch out. Coffee. Where's the coffee? Oh, coffee's here. Hello. Good morning. I'm here. Here I am. Whew. Good morning. Linda. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Beth. Good morning, Donna Dragonslayer. Hello, Amy. Good morning. It is a joy to be here every day with you guys. Yay! I would say it's free therapy, but then Randee does her live sale. What's wrong with the live sale? It's not free then? It's not free? How are you feeling? Good morning. I'm in an ankle cast. Oh my goodness, Anita. I hope that you are feeling okay. Deborah lost 37 pounds. You go, girl. Good morning, Rose. Send in all the positive vibes. Good morning. Good morning, Debbie. Hello, Rosanna. Sorry, I'm going through the list here. Good morning, PK. Good morning, Mr. Bunsen. Can you get down, please? He's just like with his little paws. These cats have been very much about their little paws today already. Bunsen's teaching Winter how to wake me up by walking all over me. That's a new thing we're doing. Good morning, Tina. Good morning, Becky. Good morning, Ginny. Good morning, Sandy and Susie and Dorothy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Kim. Okay. I think we're all here. Gang's all here. Yeah? Okay. All right. We're going to do some stuff today. Good morning. Today marks our 4th week in the ICU following his brain surgery. And he is having many setbacks. Oh no. Well, we will definitely be sending good vibes for that. I'm so sorry to hear that, Jennifer. I hope that things can be getting better for you and your hubby. Oh, my goodness. Happy 37th anniversary to me. Oh, happy anniversary, Dorothy. 37 years. That's a long time. It's a long time. Did you know, the other day I was thinking, in 5 years, me and Jeff will have been together for 20 years. That seems insane to me. Because I don't feel like I'm a person who is old enough to have been anywhere doing anything for 20 years. Bunsen, get down. Get down. Good morning. I'm awake At this time for once. Hi, Anna. Hello. Welcome in. We've been together for 39 years. Ooh, that's a lot of years. Yeah, I was like, what? Anyway. Well, I'm just going to send all the healing vibes for everyone who is having issue. Good vibes for everybody. Seems like there's a lot of things going on. Yeah, Jenny says, I hope everybody gets to feeling better. Yeah, 2024, man. It's a thing. Okay, so we are going to do some beading today. Today, announcements. I don't really have any announcements, I think. Wait, maybe I do. Well, that's August. One of the announcements is the FOC is due on the 4th of August. That is a Sunday. So this is for July. July's FOC is due August 4th at midnight, and then the drawing will be on the 6th of August at 7 on YouTube. Okay. Other than that, my only updates are today is Thursday. Today we are going to, what are we doing? I gotta see where Shannon's at with whatever she's got going on down there. I don't know what she's doing. I think she's still shipping. She's still got a couple orders left to ship. She might be doing some postings today. If she does, I might record my first Sam's project since I am officially done with Bargain Bead Box for the month. Bunsen, you cannot be up here. I am busy. You don't listen. You're not listening to me. You're not very good at listening. He says, but Mom, I need some uppies. You need some uppies? So, and then, stick your paw in my earring. That's great. My co-host, Mr. Bunsen, who doesn't listen very good. He's just purring loud, too. He knows he's not supposed to be up here. What? Yeah, what are we doing? What are you doing? I'm trying to give the announcements, Mr. Bunsen. You're kind of being a little bit distracting. Oh, now we're going to go down. Okay. To the bead mat. No, I have to work on there. I just cleaned it. Good job. So, he's making biscuits. Yeah, he's doing stuff. You go lay down. So anyway, today we are going to start working on the SKU list for the next sale. So we are still not going to have sale next Monday. It's still going to be the split sale because that's technically the end of our month. Can you sit in this chair, sir? Stop it. So that's what we're going to be working on today. And then on Friday, I am going to go to the store on Friday because my mom's coming. And she's not going to be here until the evening. So I'm thinking I can do morning coffee. I can run out to the store, get all the things, come back, do the mom weekend for Saturday and Sunday, and then see where we're at after that. That's the plan. Beading with Mr. Bunsen. Yeah. Mr. Bunsen doesn't even do beading. He just gets up here and just doing the most. He's still trying to get up here. Would you just go and look out something else with yourself, Mr. Bunsen? We're going to make earrings. He's like, no, do not want to do something else with myself. Okay, so, what did Ginny do now? Fell on the driveway coming in the house. Oh no. Such are the goings-ons at my place. I can't wait to rest and come home. Oh. Hi, Jackie. My cats just get fur everywhere and then leave. Yeah, same. He's still trying to get up here. Oh, I can't. All right. So let's just take a look, see here what we got going on. So we had kind of planned, oh yeah, I forgot. We had kind of planned this out a little bit yesterday. I'm going to need 2 of these. Yesterday when we opened up our pack, we kind of, this is this, and I just unfolded it. And I'm going to use this as an earring finding. My plan was that I wanted to get some posts. And now I'm looking around like, oh, maybe I should have brought those posts up here, but I totally forgot about it yesterday. Maybe I have some in my little earring thing. We shall see. If not, we might have to use the intercom system. Red bronze. Well, I know I don't have any red bronze ones. I thought I had maybe some gold ones. Let me see. No, I do not. I got to work on my journal yesterday. That was fun. I posted some pictures in the group. I think I have some bronze ones. Here's one. Dun, dun, dun. One. I have one. Of course. Of course I only have one. Why would I have more than one? The world. Okay. Well, I will call down Shannon and see if she can't find one post. She'll be like, what in the world? It's always I'm always like, I have a test for you, Shannon. Can you find this one thing in my 8 million things of my bead room? What do you think? Blanket of good vibes to everybody. You know what we should do? Sorry, I'm conducting this plan in my head. This is how it happens. What if we actually made a blanket? Y'all sew? I don't sew, but Phyllis does, and I can design it, and she could sew it like a square. Like, what if everybody made a square? Like, I'm just volunteering Phyllis for, like, sewing endeavors. What if we all made a square, and then we had, like, an actual blanket? And then we could just, it'll be like the sisterhood of traveling pants. When you have problems, you can have the blanket, although you have to care for the blanket and wash it and all that business. What do you think? You think we could do that? Try silver. You sold those. I looked in silver. I don't see them. I have the clip-on earring backs, but not the posts. I don't know if a clip-on is going to work. Let me check it out, Rosanna, for what I want to do here. No, I don't know exactly what I want to do. It's going to be like, there could be riveting, there could be gluing. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing, but you know, that's very normal. Let me holler down to Shannon. Hey, Shannon. Can you go into my rainbow drawers by my desk in the earring findings, and can you find me a blank post earring finding in either bronze or red bronze? It just looks like a tack. There isn't anything attached to it. I just need one. Please and thank you. We shall see what happens. This sounds like a great idea. On to the beading and my bowl of cherries. What are you making? I want a bowl of cherries. Sounds like a great idea. The copper yesterday inspired me to make a necklace for fall. Ooh, fun. This would be fun. cool. We should do that. I'm gonna make a sign-up list. Yeah. Or a post of any kind. Oh, wait. Here's a post. It's not very long. It's silver, but I could probably make it work. Add that to the list of all the lists of things that we have going on.
Of all the things that we eat.
Yeah, we need to make a list of before this one. There isn't one in here. I'll try a silver one. Ah, there you go. Thank you, ma'am.
Do you need two
I have one up here.
bronze color? Okay. So,
Oh, got it. Oh, got it. Oh, got it. Thanks, Shannon.
good morning, everyone.
Shannon says, good morning, everyone. Everybody says, hi, Shannon. Hello, sending prayers and good wishes to all. Mr. Bunsen has decided to be a co-host and a model. Yeah. Yeah, he loves that kind of thing. All right, let's take a look at this. So I do have some silver ones. We found another bronze. Shannon did. So these are my posts. So I'm not exactly sure how I want to go about this. So let's take a look. See, I think we're going to need... I was like, oh, I thought I already did this. I did. I did it. Did I have another one flat? This one's pretty flat. I poked a hole in one of these, right? Yes. Now, for science, okay. So here's the question. How are we going to get this to stay on the back? We gotta find the glue. Glue budget. We need a bit of glue. Yeah, we need a bit of glue. Okay, the other option, so at first I put this one in the front, and then I poked a hole in this one with my little plier. So I get this, which is cute. I like this. In my head, it goes like this though, maybe? And I could drop drops from here, or I could put it this way and drop drops from here. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. If it's this way, you get more of the fan kind of on top of the ear. If it's this way, you get more of the flower on top of the ear. Both of them are pretty kind of cool, I think. A rivet? Yes, but if we rivet, then there's no place for the earring to go through. If we went this way, that kind of hides the rest of the flower. I guess it depends on which way you want to go. We could, I think I like the flower in the front. I like the flower in the front. I was just thinking, okay, so like, yeah, we can glue this in and everything, but like, we're just gonna put a little glue on the back so it doesn't come through the back. Let's try it. So I got my E6000. Feels like I haven't been doing enough crafty projects. Let's give her a whirl. That's all we can do. All right, so these cats are on another level today. I'm gonna go this way, just a smidge, and I'm just literally gonna put these over the top of the holes for right now. So it don't get too crazy. Okay, I need a paintbrush. Want a paintbrush? Of course I have a paintbrush. What do you think this is? So I'm just gonna put a little smidge on the back here. We'll see if this works. My concern is that there isn't really anything holding the back on. Now we could put like a little spacer bead here on the back. Maybe we'll try that. We'll see if this works. Yeah, I feel like we might have to do that. I don't know how that's going to help us. It's not. It's not going to help us. Because it's still going to be having a hole in it. Glue is going to have to work. Through the lotus part and then put the fan apart behind the ear. Yes, you could do that, however you want to do it. Okay, so obviously this is gonna have to dry. So we'll let that dry. I gotta get a clamp for it, and then we'll work on the dangly bits on this one to see if this is gonna hold up for us. At least for a little bit, so it'll stay together. Do I have a clamp up here? I don't know if I do. I still haven't gotten around to organizing this bead endeavors over here, which I gotta do, which I haven't done. clamps up here. That's fine. I do. It's a really big clamp, but it's a clamp nonetheless. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have to clean this off. It's a little post with a little bit of alcohol, but it is going the way I want it to go, so that's good. I was thinking we could glue something to the front face of it as well. You're inching closer and closer to the big 4K members. I know, I think I need like 2 people. And then I'll have 4,000 subscribers. Subscribers. I have made 20 hair barrettes the last 3 days. Oh my goodness, lady. You are on it. All right. So while that's drying, that I think that's going to be our setup for this. I hope these turn out. They're really cute. Kind of flattening it out. Yeah, you could go either way, although I do have to put a hole in this one. So I did put a hole in the other one with just my little 1.5 millimeter. We did that yesterday because I was just, you know, messing around for science. And actually in this cone, I don't know if you can see, there's a little blank spot. That's where I put the hole. Just kind of lined it up here with this triangle. There we go. And I did roll in the ends so they're not sharp. So this one should be the same. I'm not going to glue this one because we're going to work on doing the dangly bits, but I'm kind of putting it together because I want to see which way I want this to go. So I could go this way and do dangly bits on the flower with these beads. Or I could go this way and do dangly bits this way. Just debating which I like better. Just like, I'm like, is this gonna poke me? Perhaps I'll go this way. Fan down. Okay, I'm gonna try fan down. I needed them for the fairy festival. When I am busy like this, I love it. But it also, think of those long winter nights that I could have been doing some of this work. Same, Mary, same. Okay, so also in our pack, so if you're new joining us, you're like, what is happening right now? What is happening is this is part of our Unseen and Unbothered. We opened up a bag yesterday, which was put together by Shannon. And it comes in a little bag, then I don't know what's in there, and she just puts things. So these are all the things she put, but there was kind of a lot of things for like more projects. So we kind of planned like 3 projects. So we have these earrings, and then Friday we're gonna make this guy with all the garden quartz, a knotting project. But I'm wondering if I do want to maybe incorporate some of these gray into the fan, possibly even a cone. Cones are kind of heavy, honestly. They might be a little too heavy, especially since this is a post. It might make it tip forward, especially if I was going to put like 3, so I don't think I'm going to use them. But if we had a helper back, which I do have a helper back, I think. Even then, I think it might be a little bit too heavy. Yeah, here's a helper back. I got the little plastic piece on. I think they might even be a little bit too heavy still if I used cones. So I don't think I'm going to use cones, but I might use some of these little glass. And we shall go from there. Let me get some more. This is 20 gauge. It's a little bit more than I would like. $22. Square, square, half square, copper. I think we had this problem last time, didn't we? I have a nice color, but it's 20 gauge, and that's just too much. 20 gauge is too much. Oh, what's this one? Oh, got a smidge of 22. This one looks like a 24. That might be our best bet. I got one more box to look in, and we'll see what happens. Dun, dun, dun. I really like this color. But that's not gonna work. Okay, fun facts, just as I was digging in this drawer. As you know, I am a new Amazon reviewer, and they had this as an option. This is 20 gauge square wire. I haven't used it yet, but I have to review it. Tell you right now, they're saying that it's 99.9% copper. That's a lie. Look how stiff this crap is. Copper is not stiff. Copper is a very soft wire, even if it's 20 gauge. So beware, buyer beware. All right, let's do this. I don't know what exactly I want to do. We're about to figure it out. Okay, so we got some 24 gauge. This is from Beading. It is technically kind of a bronze. It's kind of a funky color, to be honest with you. So I think what I want to do is I want to possibly do some... I want to do like some rosary chain type, probably. And we're gonna make our own ribbon. Oh my goodness, things are falling off the deal here. Yeah, Jefferson texted me yesterday and he said that it was really hot over there, and I was like, oh, it was like 75 here. It was really not hot here yesterday. All right, we're gonna make our own stuff here. If you've not done this before, it's super easy. You're going to get your round nose plier and your wire, and you're gonna have no wire on this side. You should be able to run your finger across it and not feel it. And then we're going to just start turning to create a little loop. And basically, I'm going to create 3. You can see how it's coiling up on the plier. So 1, I count where I started, so you can see the little where I started. So I count that as 2, basically. 2, get back to there, 3. Okay, once you have this, you are going to go boop, So it just shoots straight out. Everything is in a line, shooting straight out away from you. Easy peasy. You're going to take it off. Flip it over. And then you're going to run your tail up through this little twisty that you created. You're going to grab a hold of it with your plier and pull it down. You're going to have to use some pressure in your nail. You're basically creating a little nest down here. Your nest should be even. Your bird eggs should not be falling out at all. Keep the babies safe. To do that, we're going to come in with this little, get a hold of this little tail. And you're just going to like move it into the middle without crushing everything. So that it's, you know, a complete nest. And there we go. Now, what do we put here? We're going to put this guy? Do we need to add metal? Do we have metal to add? Is that a good idea? I don't think it is. I don't think I'm going to add any metal. Because I want to do like a rosary chain type. So I think this will be at the bottom of the earring, the bottom of the danglies. So I'll make this, I'll put these two. And I'm just going to wrap that up. Okay. Happy lollipop head. Oh, PK, I texted Amber to double check about that stone you were asking about. She hasn't got back to me yet, but she's working today, so she might be just getting ready for work. Okay. And this is what we have. Wet cotton balls. Okay, so that's what we have for that. And then, I don't know how many we will do here. We got 1, 3. I mean, we could do more, but like, you know, how many do we really need to do? We got a middle one, and we got a side one that's pretty prominent. I think I'll just do 3 strands. You could do more, but I think I'm only going to do 3. So we shall do this again. Oh, yeah. Canada is always a thing. Did I tell you guys about, I went to the USPS store? The UPS store, the new UPS store in my town. And I had this package for Canada, and they had given, Shippo had introduced a new label, and I was like, oh, well, they're in town, I'll give it a whirl, and it just so happened to be going to Canada. And I took it over there, and these people were like, yeah, we don't know if it's going to get there. And I'm like, that's your job. That's your only job, is to make sure it gets there. What are you talking about? It was hilarious. Okie dokie. We're on our way. We're on our way. only supposed to be 88 degrees today. I didn't even check the weather, honestly. I don't even know how hot it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be hot. I always just go with that. You guys, I'm so excited for my mom to come. It's been like a million years since I had like a girl day off. Jeff said he's not coming home, so we can go do girl day. Which is really just code for he wants to train for the North Dakota State Tournament, which is the following weekend for disc golf. He said he's 40 now, so he gets to play in the old man division, and he's very excited about it. And I was like, okay, can't keep up with the young whippersnappers anymore? And he's like, no. I thought it was hilarious. Your internet went out. It's no good. Okay, last one of these guys. Yeah, I was just telling Shannon was like, we gotta put this on the list. I was like, yeah, we gotta make a list of things we need for the website because I'm going to the store tomorrow. So someone messaged me and said that there's no Ceylon on there. I gotta try to get some of that. And ball head pins I ordered. Waiting for the truck to come. I didn't check the tool section. I'll probably need tools. Oh, which reminds me. Amy, do you have this plier? Amy Campbell. Paging Amy Campbell. Please report to the front desk. Hello? Hi, do you have this plier? The black chain nose? Oh, and by the way, you guys, nope. Your channel is very nice, Amy. Do you want one, Amy? Do you want a black player? Okay, we have all of our really cute little windy uppers. Yes. Okay, we will send you one complimentary from Thunderhorse Descendant. The Thunderhorse Descendants, you must have this player. This player changed your life. But, you know, we can't just assume that people maybe don't like the player they already have, because that would not be nice. So I thought I would ask. That would not be nice. Just be like, do you want a new one? I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm just saying it changes everybody's life. We love it. Yeah, we'll send you one for your doings. Amy's got her new YouTube channel over there, and it looks like it's going really well. All right, step 2. Here we go. By the way, I don't know if Karen Nelson is on here. She was our 2000th custom order since the beginning of the year this year. So I'd send her something cool in her order. Hopefully she'll get it. Now, here's a question. Do I want to connect these straight on, or do I want to use a jump ring? You know I love a jump ring. I do love a jump ring. Because then they get all, it's a hinge, you know. Let's see how tight it is. Let's look at I want to use the jump ring. I can't help myself. Amy, I love your creations. What is the name of your channel? I have all of Randee's tools, and now I ordered 2 of your red ones. I'm going to use the jump ring. I better make sure I have a decent one before I just start using jump rings. You guys, I gotta go through my findings. Remember I told you I got new boxes? Ooh, I have large ovals. I have no Tinky Tots. Tinky Tots would be better in this red bronze. I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't care. I do what I want. Well, since I'm going to go to the store Friday, I was like, oh, I should go through since I'm going through my findings anyway, I should see if I need anything personally for upstairs or downstairs, you know? Because I'm switching everything over to the boxes so that I can have more room on my desk. And hopefully, I'm hoping it's going to encourage me to clean up my stuff. We shall see. Probably not. Bottle. Yeah, I'm super excited for my mom to come. I want to try to take her to a new restaurant that she's never been to. I don't know where that is, but I'm going to research it. We like to go to different restaurants and to try different cuisines and such. I think it's really cool. When I was a kid, I remember that we would go to restaurants, and me and my brother would eat, and my mom wouldn't eat because we couldn't afford it. And so now that we can go, to restaurants and try new things, it's like a really nice experience for us. When I was in Arizona, we went to this really cool breakfast spot, which I think is a chain down there. And it's something about eggs, but it's not the egg and it's something else. And they had, I think I showed you guys, they had, I can't remember now. It was something really cool, like cheesecake, pancakes, or some dang thing. But anyways, I think next time I go to Arizona, I'm going to go down there. Back to that spot. I have to ask my mom when she's here what the name of it is. I'm sorry about my sound effects. Does anybody else make sound effects when they're doing their beading? I'm like Clean up. Do you have some extra bead mats? Okay, Rosanna, so this is what happened. I ordered lunch trays. I don't know if I told you guys this or not. I ordered lunch trays, like you would get your lunch on, like plastic lunch trays from Amazon. And then I bought a bunch of new mats. And the larger mats, like the one Bonnie sent me from Beading to cover inside the lunch tray. And I was like, okay, this will be good, because then I can just remove the tray. I could put a new tray, like instead of having to fold up a bead mat, you know, how I do. And I accidentally shipped everything to my grandma's house in North Dakota. She calls me, you know how my grandma is. She's like, what is this? Why is it here? What's it doing? I don't have any space to store it. She gets all upsetty spaghetti about having new things in her environment. And I'm just like, it's fine. I will be there to get it. So anyways, I actually just got a message from my aunt. She said, all your bead mats are here. Because I ordered like 20 of them. Of the bigger ones. to go, one to go with each tray was the moral of the story. And then I thought I'll get myself a baker's rack, like the one that holds the cookie sheets. Eventually, at some point. I was kind of hoping I could find like a used one or something. And then I'll just put my lunch trays in there to hold it. And I'm like, how many open projects do you need to have going, Randee, to have that happening? So then I thought, well, maybe I'll just ask Jeff to make me one that holds like maybe, 4 or 5. Because I'm thinking if you got more than 4 or 5, we got problems. I don't know. I think that's the Pink Panther. I think that's what's happening. Do they still have these little clear cups that you put your beads in at the store? If they do, I will put in a custom order. These ones? Right, these ones right here? These are from the Dollar Tree. They are from the Dollar Tree. You get 12 of them for $1.25. Highly recommend. They are in the food section. They are for tastings. Tastings where you give everybody a little sample. Yeah. Or maybe like teeny tiny small crab cakes. That's what I envision in my brain. Teeny tiny small crab cakes with teeny tiny little shrimp forks. But that's just me. I cannot find them anywhere. Sometimes the Dollar Trees in different areas don't carry all the stuff, but you can always go to Dollar Tree online and you can order it to be shipped to your store, just in case you're wondering. And then the shipping will be free, and then you just go down to your store and pick it up. Easy peasy. You can also order a larger amount of items if you do it that way. Like if you wanted a case of them, you could get a case. Okay, so I'll put this on here, see what we're working with. Apparently, I need some WD-40 and some Tinky Tots and red bronze. It's quite the list, huh? It's looking pretty good. Now hear me out. It's not really going to be super long because this is going to be on the ear. So the ear is actually going to be here. So I mean it's going to be long, but that's the way I like it. Not any more longer than a normal one. Hey-o! Hey. You know what I'm thinking? What if we turn this sideways? What if we do like a taper? You think it's gonna stay that way? Let me check this one out. I don't know if it would. Of course, it's not dry yet, so I've got to give it more time. These are going to look gorgeous. Absolutely. I think they're going to be really fun. I don't know. I was thinking, okay, if you held it like this, I mean, if we could get this to stay straight, I don't know if we can, but it'd be cool if like this one was longer and then this one was like a little shorter, kind of like a taper. You could wear it almost like I don't know what, kind of like a wing almost kind of situation on your ear. But I mean, this way's good too. I'll just start with this way and then we'll see where it goes. I think I'll make these other two. Do I make these other two the same length or should I make them shorter? I think if I took off a whole length though, it would look really funny. I'm going to make them the same size. They're called mini plates. I have extras I can send you, Beth. My little plastic bowls are silver. Oh, we only have 2 minutes. Well, since we only have 2 minutes, what am I doing? I'm doing the wrong thing. That's what's happening. Well, can't stop now. We got 2 minutes. I'll just use this one for the other side. No big deal. Alrighty, well this is the game plan. So I am going to make these the same size. I will try to finish these up in a recorded video. So a lot of times, if you're new around here, if we are doing a project and I don't get it done and I have time to record it from the Unseen and Unbothered, I will just post it up in that playlist. I'll put glue on this one too so that we can get the idea here. And then I'll do the same here. So this is kind of the idea. Now, let me just put this on. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Now I could possibly do a little flat back, sparkly, little cabochon, little something right here. I don't know that I will. I kind of like the all metal with these little shiny bits, these little shiny crystals. I kind of like them a lot with just like not too much extra going on. However, a couple of ideas to make them your own, you know, and things that we could do, because, you know, we get multiple packs of these. We did just sell these on the sale. I think these ones you get a pack of 10 for $5, and these ones were like a pack of 10 for $2.25 or something. But anyway, patina paint, do a little wash, make up any color you want. That would look nice on the red bronze, especially like a teal probably, to make them look more vintagey. You could do a whitewash, different colors, whatever you want to do. You could also flip them around and do all kinds of different, like we had talked about, these ones on the bottom, this one on the top, put this behind there, do less dangles, use different beads. Like, the possibilities are endless. I do like this because I like this design because I do have a lot of posts, obviously not those ones, but I have a lot of these silver ones. I like a whole little thing of them. And I'm like, what are we doing with these? Because, you know, that's always like, what are we doing with these? So it would be nice to make some. You know, normally when I make a post, I just glue a little, you know, something to it and call it a day. But this is kind of nice to have a little more jazz going on, you know? So interesting. These are the kind of situations we end up with when we got Shannon giving us beads. So I will probably finish this up today in a recorded video, and then tomorrow we'll do this one. This is going to be a knotted project. We'll do this one with the garden quartz. And that's what we got going on. I really like this idea. It's very creative. Yeah, I think it's going to be cute. So this is kind of like where we're at this point. I know it's kind of hard to see. But with the 3 other dangles, I think it's going to be cute. And I think it could be modified to do the same design, but with the clampers. What are they called? The screw back clip-ons. The clampers. The clampers. The screw-on clampers. You know what I'm saying? I think it could be modified to do that. So very fun. I like it. I love the color that you chose for the thread. Oh yeah, that darker teal-ish. So yeah, I did put Ceylon on my list for Friday because a lot of people said that there wasn't any on the website. Actually, let me look. I don't know. I looked for Ceylon, but I don't know what else we need. We gotta make a list. Oh yeah, these ones are in gold. And they are $2.25. So those are like the ones I'm using, except for those ones are gold. I don't think Shannon has not had time to, Shannon has not had time to do any postings yet this week because she's been shipping. So this is the little guy that I used to poke the hole. Actually, this is a 1.8. For some reason, when I got these, I always get the 1.5, and then Jeff had a 1.8 for some reason, and I accidentally got a 1.8, which is bigger than a 1.5, yeah? I don't know. So I'm just like, okay, I guess we have that one. Yeah, here's the plier, if you need a plier. Yeah, so it looks like for these projects we have pretty much everything on there that you need. Stringy materials. They're correct. There's no Ceylon. No Ceylon on there. Okay, I'll get on it. I really like these. I miss wearing earrings. Do you not wear earrings, Jackie? Do you wear the clampers? One of those technical terms, clampers. I'm going to tell Amber about the clampers. They're officially now clampers. All right, guys. Well, I hope you're all having a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day. I would love to see what you are working on. You can go to the Facebook group, hashtag what's in my house today? What's on my mat today? What's on my mat, not what's in my house. What's on my mat today? I did update the FOC list. Excuse me. I did update the FOC list. There was a few people who had submitted projects. So that going on. I will probably work on the recording the rest of this video. You know, things and stuff. Shout out to Miss Karen Waters for this lovely necklace that I have on. Everybody says, have a good day. I have a double piercings, but from now, my earrings, they reject everything. Everything, Jackie. Can you get a really expensive hoop? Can you get a really expensive hoop? My friends with gauged ears and my friends who have damage on some of their stuff, what they do is they get like a really super expensive, like a small hoop or a huggy, and then they literally just take the earrings that they buy with the latch backs and they put them on the huggy, on the earring, that so it doesn't ever go in their ear. They just attach it on and then they can still wear. Possibly an option. I got lots of goodies to make cuffs. Cuffs are also a fun idea. I saw some online the other day. There was like the cuff that goes around. But somehow they had it like where it kind of almost looked like an earring. And when I was looking at it, this was on Pinterest. It had like a long drop in the front, and then there was like not a lot in the back, but I don't know. It was interesting to see that it kind of looked like, it kind of just looked like an earring. You know what I mean? So I thought that was kind of interesting because that might be a way to go if you have damage to the ear, or if you have, you don't like to wear the clampers. You know. So I was thinking that the other day. We have all those earring cuffs online, and you could cut all those other loops off if you didn't want to use them and just use one or two on the bottom. But they kind of had a situation where it looked like everything kind of flowed down to the bottom. I don't know how it was going. I should look at it again. Anyway, you could cut those off, file them, and then do a metallic patina or something to cover all the rest of that up, and then it would just be like one Or I did see Rosanna was showing photos of her ears, her fairy ears. Are they fairy ears? I don't want to be inappropriate verbiage for the, I don't know if they're elven, whatever the term is for the ears. But she had, so they were up, but she had them, it looked like, where she had wire wrapped and created wire wrap to go around the ear so that it stays in place, and it had like a front part and a back part, which that could be modified to be just an earring, like if you don't have holes or if you don't have, you know, like make your own. Maybe Rosanna, I don't know if you did anything on that, a video or anything, with just like maybe converting it into, so it's kind of like almost like an ear cuff, so you can make your own earring wires. I don't know how to do that. I'm sure I could learn, but I don't know how. You have 4,000 subscribers? What? Did I make it? Well, awesome. I'm so happy to have made 4,000 subscribers. Yay. You guys are awesome. Congratulations. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't even know. I guess nothing happens when you do it. Woohoo! Well, I am excited about it. I'm going to do happy dance. Just in the chair, though. You guys shake the butt weird. It's important. Not all y'all going through the knee and hip surgeries, though. You are out. Sit down. Tutorial? There is one for the base and 2 for the decorations. Oh, you did do that. Okay, great. Maybe the base. Do you need the decorations? You can just have the base. Obviously, there are 2 different tutorials, so you must be able to just have the base, which could be modified into possibly things and stuff. Yeah, love it. I missed the pom-poms. My husband got to be the 4,000th. Oh, yay! Well, thank you, Amy's husband, for being the 4,000th. You're officially a very important part of this group. He is excited about it too. Good. What is your husband's name, Amy? Bonnie. Bonnie says, woohoo! Is it Steve? Watch it be Steve. Oh, I love you. Thank you. Is his name Steve? If it's Steve, oh, it's Nate. Okay. Thank you, Nate, for being our 4,000th subscriber. In your honor, I'm going to send your wife a plier. How's that? Good? Everybody, if you're new here and you don't know about Steve, all the husbands are Steve. Oh! Hey, yep, see, Nate just subscribed. Good job, Nate. Literally, a bunch of them's names is Steve. It's like everybody's husband's name is Steve. Or Mike. But mostly Steve. Or John. Yeah, or John. John and Steve and Mike. That's their names. Yeah, Ginny, that's a Steve. That still counts as a Steve. Or a Gavin. I have a Jefferson. Did you guys know? Okay, I'm going to tell you the story and then I'm going to jump off here. Oh, I have a Dave. I have a Jefferson. And the other day, on numerous occasions, people always ask me why I call Jefferson Jefferson. And I'm like, I've literally had people ask me, like, why do you call him Jefferson? And I'm like, because that's his name. That's his name. And they were like, oh, we thought you were just, like, being funny. Like, his name is Jeff or Jeffrey or whatever. And you just call him Jefferson because it's fun. And I'm like, No, that's just his name. Karen has a Ralph. And Nancy has a John. And Rose has a Steve. And PK has a Steve. And Rosanna has a Steve. Yeah. And Ginny has a Steve. And there's somebody else who has a Steve. Is it Rebecca? What's his name? Well, that's... I can't remember. Yeah. Anyways, well, thank you guys so much for helping me get to 4,000 subscribers. I'm super excited about it. I don't know. Maybe they will market me around to more people now. I have a Wayne. Oh, yeah. Karen has a Steve. And Cynthia has a Scott. And a John. And a Tom. And a Jason. Yes. But now they're all Steve. I'm just kidding. Introduced himself to me as Matt. Is Matthew. I have been calling him Matthew ever since. Yeah. Everybody except him calls me Jay. I have a Dimitri. I have an Edward. An Edward, a Michael, and a Matthew. Joe. I thought you were going to say, my husband introduced himself to me as Matt, and then 6 months later I found out his name was Brian. That would have been great. Only one Bing. Yeah, I'm like, oh, hi, Brian. The name game? Yeah, we're playing the name game. I have a Brian. Come on, folks, you have to conform, and now they're all called Steve. I'm going to start writing in the cards. Dear Kimberly and Steve. Dear PK and Steve. Dear Ginny and Steve. Dear Kathy and Steve. Merry Christmas, Amy and Steve. That would be bad. I think it's hilarious, but it would be bad. So if you ever get Victor the cat. Yesterday I was trying to talk to Jefferson on the phone, and I was talking to Mr. Bunsen also because he was laying in the middle of the table just doing his things. And I was like, and I called him Buttons because I said I'm pinching Mr. Bunsen's butt because he was laying in the middle of the table. And I was like, will you get off the table? And I started just like slowly pinching his little butt because I was like, can you get down? And then Jeff was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm pinching Mr. Buttons. And he was like, who's Mr. Buttons? And then he goes, oh my God, could you imagine if his name was Mr. Buttons? And I was like, no. That was funny. All right, guys, I'm going to go for real. Okay, bye.